Growing up, I had dreams and aspirations, but always felt like the kid that didn't fit in. For the most part, I wasn't a bad kid, but when I made the transition into adulthood, I turned to the streets for guidance. This led to getting locked up in juvenile hall, doing time in CYA, and eventually a 120-month sentence in federal prison. I had a lot of time to think and reflect during my federal sentence, so I share with you what I learned, hoping I can positively influence someone else's life with Prison Talk.
3916, and you're getting down with another Fresh Out Prison Talk. Now, I know a lot of you out there are going to do what you're going to do regardless. If you're into the gang politics, you're gang banging, you're representing, you're beefing, you're going to handle your business however you feel accordingly. But there's always a flip side to your actions, whether it's an innocent victim getting hurt, losing their life, the family members of the other victims losing a loved one, retaliation, your family being retaliated as far as a result of what you did. There's all kind of things. And this case right here with 7-year-old Breon Allen Jr. being killed while walking with a relative in a gang situation is just sad, man. And this happens all the time. But, I don't hear the black community all riled up or upset as they get if this would have been a white and black issue. Danielle Larkins and Keith Johnson, 2 of the 6 people Action News Jax has told you were arrested in the gang-related murder of 7-year-old Breon Allen Jr. in January, are pleading not guilty to the charges. Both men are facing murder and attempted murder charges alongside Zarode Sykes and Keith Fields. Action News Jax told you Friday when the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office announced the arrest of 17-year-old Dante McGee and Tavares Kelly. The 2 police say pull the trigger on Breon.
They brought one over. He ended up confessing and telling who else was involved in the murder of 7-year-old Breon. That is a huge, huge relief.
Has that been a long ongoing case, or?
It's been three weeks, a month.
Someone killed a 7-year-old?
7-year-old, yeah.
Why?
Because they're cruel animals who don't care about the life of a 7-year-old who was walking with another kid who was not a kid, but a young man who was the actual target. So instead of them holding up and waiting to get him alone, or not doing it at all, they decided to open fire, killing a 7-year-old child.
So what's going to happen? That's life sentence?
It could be. That's a good chance that could be a first-degree murder. If that's a first-degree murder, they stand the opportunity.
JSO says all 6 of the people arrested are members of the 6 Block gang. Police say they shot and killed the 7-year-old as he was walking down the street with his cousin, Lafayette Mango Jr., a known gang member and the target of the shooting. Man, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what you tell young men like this to take their life in another direction, but these men have taken the life of a 7-year-old, took away someone's son, and are now part of the prison pipeline for what? Because of a beef. Says we received a total of 22 tips in this case, the first coming, I believe, 24 hours after the crime originally happened. Chase Robinson, executive director of First Coast Crime Stoppers, said Robinson tells Action News that one of the tips through the First Coast Crime Stoppers gave officers and detectives through JSO the information needed to arrest 17-year-olds McGee and Kelly. I do think because this is gang related and we were able to arrest the two responsible for murdering Breon Allen, that this case can serve as a sort of a light for other cases and gang related crimes, Robinson said. First Coast Crime Stoppers said the person who gave the tip leading police to the accused shooters is getting $25,000 cash payout, similar to some of the other rewards it offers people who share tips. There is no free pass for murdering, man. You guys are not getting away with murder. You're not. You're not. You're all going to jail. You're going for a long time. You're going to become slaves in the system because you did some dumb shit, and then you're going to be crying wanting somebody to come visit you. You're going to be asking somebody to put money on your books. You're going to be wishing somebody would come visit you. Then you got to worry about those guys who you were beefing with on the street in prison. And then there's knives. And people get killed all the time in prison. Doors get unlocked. Shit happens. All the time. Your body winds up riddled with knife jabs in it. And that's a wrap. Parents never get to see your body again. That's it. You be locked away somewhere, bleeding out. The glorification of that bullshit, man. Whoever thinks that shit is cool, man, I wish I could have reached more of you guys, but I'm telling you, not from somebody on the sideline. I'm telling you from somebody who's been through it, and like, it just, they play you, man. The streets don't love you, man. They don't love you. You ain't getting no hugs from the streets. The homies don't want to hear your sob stories up in there. You gotta do, man. You're in there with other guys who made the same dumb mistakes, and they done just got there or been there for a while, and they don't care. They don't care how much time you got. Nobody cares. It's each man for himself. That same guy you're spreading with, he'll get you caught up in a bad debt deal and won't even tell you and let you get ran up on the yard with him and just figure like, oh well. They don't care about you, man. You're not getting no love in there. I've seen dudes come in there and be from a hood and they somebody said something or he did something wrong, and dude, they turn on you like wolves. Yeah, man. Larkins and Johnson have trial dates set for September 3rd. The other four arrested in the murder, including the two 17-year-olds, are all expected to plead to the charges against them next week. That's a wrap, man. And they already got somebody telling. It's a wrap. You guys put yourself in these situations, man. There's a better life out there, man. Don't go out ass backwards. Big Herc 916, Prison Talk.